What you doing?
I'm looking for Micronesia.
What is this? A district for ants?
Hello there.
Oh wow, look at that! It's already 3 o'clock.
You know what? Time has been moving so quickly. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm James.
And I'm Allison, and welcome to incmedia Live.
Yes, we are so back after a short break, so thank you for being with us here today.
Yes, and you definitely made the right decision to be here, where we share lots of great content, have tons of prizes, and of course, it's here where truth meets you.
Now, I think I want to try something new today. All right. How about we do a little roll call?
Roll call.
Right,
All
let's
right.
see who's here with us today. Make sure to comment your district of where you're from and feel free to put your district's hashtag. For example, I'm from Bay Area, California, so I'm hashtag BAC.
Yes, and I'm from Silicon Valley, California, so I would put hashtag SVC. Now, if you are going to put, we want to see all the districts that are here, but please, as a reminder, please do not spam the chat. We are so happy to have everyone here, but we want to be able to see everybody's comments.
Right, I want to be able to see everyone from South San Diego,
Yes, San Diego, LAC.
SDC.
We have, what other
Central
ones?
Valley, CVC.
CVC,
NYC.
MTS,
NYC?
NYC, New York?
New York, California?
I think so.
No.
New York City.
New York City, and we want to see where everyone is from.
Yes.
And we love to see where you guys are from all over the world. So across different time zones, but you chose to be here with us on this show.
Yes.
Now, I do believe we do have one district in particular that we want to give a special shout out to.
Yes, now we want to welcome our district spotlight for today, the district of Micronesia. Woo! There's the brethren from Micronesia. Hello and good morning to all of the brethren watching today. I believe we have, I don't know, can we see them again? So we have, I can't see, Machanao, Opera Heights,
I believe I did see a San Jose there.
wrong San Jose, not California, San Jose, Saipan.
Saipan, Copperville.
Wow, look at all of their, look at all of
there's
their
so many
flags.
of you guys.
Wow, hello,
Machado.
brethren.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
That's so sweet. Hello, brethren.
Oh, here we are.
Yes.
This one from. This one is.
I don't know, there's so many of them. Yes, thank you so
Absolutely.
much, brethren, for joining us today.
Ego.
Oh, let's come, Mark Kulecha. Hi, come, Mark. Hello, brethren. All right.
Oh.
Yes, good morning.
All right, and I do believe it's probably like what, Saturday over there?
Yes.
Right, or Saturday.
Saturday, yes, happy Saturday. Thank you so much again to the District of Micronesia and all of the brethren from many districts around the world for being here with us today. You made a really good choice in being here.
And it's funny you mentioned that because speaking of making good choices and good decisions, that's exactly what we'll be doing and talking about today.
Ooh, well, James, what is a tough decision that you've made recently and how did you get through it?
It may be a tough decision for me to figure out what tough decision to talk about. But I believe one of the tough decisions I've made recently is something pertaining to my job. I had to really choose between a brand new career or my PTO. So
Right.
Sister Allison, how about you?
Well, for me, I actually have been kind of going back and forth between whether I want to go back to school or not.
Oh, okay.
So I just finished, but that's a really big decision to make with a
Oh,
lot of
absolutely.
different factors.
Absolutely.
And I, with a lot of prayer and a lot of, weighing out the pros and cons of
Right.
both, I feel like, the decision will be made. Eventually.
Okay. Hey, look, and we're gonna look forward to that.
Yes.
How about you guys over there in the comments? Make sure we want to ask you the question, what's a tough decision that you've made recently and how did you get through it?
Yes, let us know in the chat.
And you know, Allison, whether you're 10 years old or 100 years old, you will encounter a lot of decisions pertaining to your life.
Absolutely. Now, sometimes it might be hard to make some decisions because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Right, like choosing what career to have or what school to go to.
Yes, or me personally, I have a hard time choosing what I want to eat for lunch.
Ooh, that's true.
There's just too many options.
No, well, sort of. I was thinking more like big changes or transitions in life that require you to make decisions that affect the entirety of your life. A little bit more than we think.
Well, I mean, food affects my life, but
right.
I do get what you mean. Now, there is a blog on incmedia called Navigating Transitions in Life with God, and it talks all about dealing with life changes and the decisions that you have to make in order for your life to move forward.
Oh, that's right. I love that. And it's such a great read because there's so many great pieces of advice there, as always.
Yes. Now, if you haven't read it yet, here are some main takeaways that the blog discusses. Number 1, finding the right type of support. Number 2, learn to embrace change with God. And lastly, number 3, allow God to open your mind to new possibilities.
I really love that. And those are just a few takeaways that I hope sparks an interest in you guys to take the time to read it, especially if you yourself or even someone you know is going through major changes in your life.
Yes. Now, we've been talking for quite some time since we started the show, so I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
Ooh, like how?
Control room, hit it! Prize time! Pew, 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 pew!
Ooh, that's right. All right, that's a great one, and I love that because, all right, Allison, can you show us what we can win for today's first prize?
Yes.
Or first prize time. Yes.
Yes. Wow, what a mouthful. Okay, so whoever answers this upcoming question gets to win this truth mug. Now, this graphic is really cool. I love it. See, I also have the same one on my shirt.
That's right.
So it says truth, and it's really cool little shadow design. It's really cool. And of course on the side we have incmedia logo right along the side.
It'll pair up perfectly for anyone who wants to have a bit of tea, maybe your coffee, your everyday morning coffee, maybe some
or just
water.
water.
Exactly.
Yes.
And all you have to do to win this prize is to fill in the following blank. The blog shows examples that prove that having God as your blank system makes going through life's transitions a little less painful. Now, while we wait, let's go ahead and read some comments.
Yes, let's see those comments. From Brother Joven Jr. Sapilio. Brother Joven, good morning po. incmedia live tuning in for the District of Micronesia. Yes, he is the District Minister of Micronesia. Hello po, thank you for being with us.
Oh, here's one. Happy 110th, hashtag Saipan, hashtag Micronesia, Brother Julius Malabanan.
Woo!
It's been a pleasure.
Hi po. Morning po mga kapatid. Greeting from Army of Family from local of Saipan.
Hashtag Saipan.
Woo! Let's see who else.
Thank you guys for tuning
Who else
in.
is here? From Micronesia. Good morning po. Yes, good morning to you all po. It's 3 p.m. over here, but good morning to you all.
It's the morning for them.
It'll be the morning eventually for us.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hello, Micronesia. Greetings from hashtag Big Texas. Texas in the house. Yeehaw.
That's a good one. I like that one. A tourist spot you guys need to visit here is the Bonsai Cliff in the island of Saipan. You can get amazing views. Hashtag Saipan, hashtag Micronesia. That sounds really cool. Maybe
Bonsai Cliff.
you can go over there.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Thank you, incmedia Live, for bringing your awesome energy and excitement to our district, sending our love from the locals of Jigo and Corapalau in the district of hashtag Micronesia.
You know what? I do believe we have a special comment for today.
Oh,
which
this is it.
Comment of the
I love
day! Woo! Sister Eileen Kalencha, yes, thank you so much. All right, do you have any more comments coming in?
Love to hear what you guys are doing over there in
Yes.
Micronesia.
Thank you so much, incmedia Live, for inviting us from Matcha Now. Hashtag Matcha. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Hashtag Micronesia from Randy Manalo Reyes. Yay! All right, we have
one more.
Let's see. Go ahead.
Good morning to all. Hashtag Saipan, hashtag Micronesia.
Yes.
Sister Michelle, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we love your guys' energy as well.
Yes.
We'd love to hear more from you guys in the comments down below.
Yes. All right, so can we get that fill in the blank one more time, James?
Absolutely. The blog shows examples that prove that having God as your blank system makes going through life's transition a little less painful.
And the answer is, drum roll please. Support! Having God as your support system makes going through life's transitions a little less painful.
I love that. And the blog also talks about a podcast on incmedia.org that discusses the lives of those who are going through major changes.
Sure.
And do you know what that podcast is about?
It sounds like making changes.
Good answer, Sister Allison. Hey, and that's right. It is a perfect way to get to our next piece of content on an episode of Making Changes called Keeping Your Christian Faith While in College. Mariel and Chanel talk about their personal experiences. In this case, Chanel at that time was a recent college graduate, and Mariel a recent high school graduate, that they exchanged stories and experiences being in two different stages of their life.
Yes, now Chanel gives advice to Mariel as she enters this new part of her life and what helped her, especially when she made the very difficult decision to move far away from her family and study abroad in Korea. Let's take a look.
I used to be so strict with the schedule that I wrote in my planner to help me keep organized. And I organized every single day down to the minute. Like I would finish this class at this time. I would go to work at this time, all of that. I would have, devotional prayer at this time. But, no matter how well you plan, unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. And how I reacted, it was so bad. I used to malfunction or freak out when like a class gets moved up, an appointment gets rescheduled, or when two activities conflict with each other. But what I did is like, once I reminded myself that it's not my fault, and these things are out of my control, it opened my mind for a new solution to tackle the issue at hand. And, that's also when sacrifice comes in. And sacrifice, it's never easy. That's why it's called sacrifice. But you have to prepare your heart for times when you're going to have to make a sacrifice and choose between two things. And that's also why I have my daily prayers.
Oh, well, I really love that podcast, that episode. It kind of reminds me of like a big sister giving like a little sister some advice for what's ahead. So I think it's super cute.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? And you know what else is really cute?
What, James?
This truth shirt.
Oh, it's Prize Up! Pew, 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 pew! Now, I know that many of you might want to wear this prize to sport at some of the upcoming activities in your district and to wear the coolest shirt. And people ask, where did you get that from? You could say, I got it from incmedia Live. I won it.
Right.
So in order for you to win, you have to fill in this blank.
Right. Chanel says that when having to make sacrifices and choosing between two things, we must prepare our blank.
Now, I hope you all were listening, so don't forget to include your name and location in your answer.
All right, and while we wait for a little bit for that answer, let's read a little bit of our comments, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know
we have our comment of the day there
that was
just a little bit earlier.
We read right before we went back. Maybe we can get a new comment.
All
read
right,
that one
and
earlier.
let us know, how's it going over there in Micronesia from all over the world?
Sorry, from Pia. Whenever I face tough decisions, I pray and trust in God's will and timing. Yes, very, very true, Pia.
Good answer.
Yes, great answer.
Shout out both to all of you, dear brethren, in the INT media, on the scene and behind the scenes. Absolutely.
Can we go to control room?
Absolutely. Let's see control room.
Yay, control room.
Yay, control room.
Yes. All right. A tourist. Oh, we read that one too. To go to Bonsai Cliff. So I think that's our sign.
I think that's the sign that for us to go over there. All right. That's you.
Oh, that's me. Okay, great. Happy 110th anniversary around the world. Greeting. Good morning from the local of San Jose, district of Micronesia.
Not to be confused with San Jose,
yes,
California.
Silicon Valley. Yes. Here in the island of Saipan.
All right. Best decision on Fridays is to tune in to INT Media Live. Happy
from Hannah Lloyd Blonda.
We love
Yes.
that.
So much fun every single Friday. Happy viewing, brethren. Viewing from the local of Hercules. Yay, hashtag BAC. That's your district.
Ooh, that's me. Hey, it's actually Jermaine. Hi.
Go ahead, you can read that.
Let's see, tough decision. Choosing between being together with my husband for military training in a different state versus preparing for the encounter. Tough. Through prayer and God's help, we were able to make both happen. Absolutely.
Hi, Leslie. All right, from Mary Grace, keeping yourself busy at work and divine duty is very much fulfilling accomplishment to our Almighty God. Yes.
All right,
very, very true.
Thank you so much for tuning in and for your comment.
All right, let's see.
Tough decision and solution, choosing the right job, but prayers and trust in God led me to a job opportunity that I'm enjoying right now.
Yes. All right, once again from the district minister in Micronesia. Good morning po to all the ministers and evangelical workers and to all of the officers and the brethren in the district of #Micronesia. Yay!
All right, here we are. Oh, Australia West. Well, hello po, watching from Australia West. Shout out to all my best friend in Silicon Valley, Ka Jordan Enrique. Wow. Wow.
All right, let's see. Aloha Friday from Hawaii Pacific, from Shaw Joshua Lopez.
Aloha.
Yes, Aloha Friday.
Aloha.
Friday, sorry. Go ahead.
Very big happy 110th anniversary sa lahat ng mga kapatid na nanonood sa distrito ng Micronesia.
Okay, Tagalog side.
Thank you, brother.
All right, let's see. Happy 110th anniversary po. #Guam.
Guam.
From Lerny Leonardo Abayon. I'm sorry.
That was a good one. That was a good
mispronounced
try.
it. Thank you. All right.
Oh, #San Jose. Good morning to all the brethren of Micronesia. Happy viewing po, Brother Leonardo.
Or, yes, hello. Good morning. I believe it's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.?
Yeah, let us know, guys.
I don't know
what time is it over there?
Yeah, I don't know what time it is over there, but, she said #Fremont. That's my local.
That's you.
Hello, Fremont. Good morning po, Ka Joven, Ka Julius, and the District of Micronesia.
Oh, it's Camille. That's your mom.
All right, go ahead.
Good morning po, and thank you for tuning in po. #Machandao District.
Yes.
And #Micronesia.
Yes, happy Friday to everyone tuning in. #MTS Rock Solid from Sister Church Iglesia. Hi out there.
Solid.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we have another one. Happy 110th anniversary po. #Garapan, #Micronesia.
All right, last one. Watching from Rockland, New York, from Brother JR Resurrection. Hello po.
Brother JR.
It's 6 p.m. in New York. We have all different kinds
we
of
love to hear about
time zones here. But that was more than enough time
Exactly.
for us to get the comments in. So can we get that fill in the blank one more time?
Right. So Chanel says that when having to make sacrifices and choosing between two things, we must prepare our blanks.
And the answer is, drum roll please. Hearts. We must prepare our hearts. Now, hearts is the answer, and also hearts to all of those who might be having to make some tough decisions and sacrifices in life.
Right, just like what Chanel said, as well, God will make things, or will make everything fall into place.
Absolutely. So, I do believe it is time for our last piece of content for today.
Wait.
Sorry, did you say something?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, do we?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I think.
Oh.
There we go.
How did you know? How did you know that there was a phone call coming? Hello!
Our sisters over at Micronesia.
Hello, sisters from Garapan, Saipan, Micronesia. Everyone, I want to introduce you to our friends, Tenny, Clarice, and Eric from Micronesia, specifically Saipan. Woo! Yay! So today, if you missed it, we are spotlighting this district. So if everyone can please send their hearts for the District of Micronesia in the chat. Woo! Hearts for Micronesia!
Shout out to Micronesia. Welcome our sisters.
Yes, hello sisters, and thank you so much for calling us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, we're so excited.
Yes. Do you want to give out any initial shout outs maybe?
So first of all, we would like to shout out our district minister, Brother Joven Cecilio Jr., and our assistant district minister, Brother Julius Malabanan. And
lastly, we would also like to recognize our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Erani Manalo. Hello, po.
Yes, shout out to our brothers Thank you so much for joining us and for bringing the entire district with you. There's so
Absolutely.
many brethren who are logged in, and I know it's an early hour, but thank you so much for being here with us
That's right.
today.
Thank you to our sisters and thank you for Micronesia.
Yes.
Now, let me pose a question to you, sisters. Let's say in the event, in sometime in the future, we visit the District of Micronesia. Tell us, where should we go?
Thank you for that question, Paul. Actually, I'm currently thinking of 4 places right now which have different purposes depending on what you like. So if you love sightseeing and taking pictures, a good tourist spot is Bird Island because it offers a beautiful nature scenery with local birds swarming the island. And secondly, I personally love swimming and relaxing. So if you can relate to me, I suggest the Grotto because it's a wonderful spot to swim with family and friends. Yes. And if you're a history fan like my sister Erich here, Banzai Cliff is a spot to check out because it has artifacts and information from World War II and what Saipan basically had to do with it and its part in the war. And it's cool because even with all of these places, an overall must-visit place in Saipan is an area called Garapan filled with leisure spots, restaurants, recreational activities, and it even has a park. And what's really, really good about everything in Garapan is that it's so walkable that you don't even have to worry about gas money.
Well, that's awesome. I'm sold on the not having to worry about gas.
Oh.
I'm definitely taking mental notes of these places. I don't know about the Bird Island. I'm not a fan of birds.
But I am a huge history buff as well, so I'm really excited to visit all those places that really happened during World War II.
Banzai Cliff, yes.
Banzai Cliff is one of them, and those are great suggestions. Thank you guys for sharing, and maybe one day you can give us a micro tour of your district.
All right, so Sister Erich, I wanted to ask you what kind of activities has your district held recently, and what are some upcoming activities that are coming up?
So as of right now, we had our INC concert where we were able to showcase multiple INC performance by our locals in our district. I was actually able to perform with one of our sisters in the locale of Coblerville. And after we had our INC concert, we also had our Neighborhood Appreciation Day, where we were able to conduct donation drives in our district and free health checkups to our members and friends and family as well as our guests. We also had our community service where members assisted by repainting railings of one of the main roads here in Saipan, and as well as tidy up the roads by bush cutting in our community. And lastly, we're continuing our sports clinic. Yesterday we had softball and soccer, which was really fun. And today, after our incmedia live, we're going to continue volleyball, basketball, and badminton.
Ooh.
Wow, you guys are so busy there in the District of Micronesia, and that's so awesome to hear. They sound like really fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really wish I could, what was it, softball? I love softball. I would love to play softball over there.
Yesterday when we were playing softball, we realized how great our ministers were at playing.
Hey, we love that.
Yes, there's many ministers out there who are very, very athletic, so that's awesome. Now, we have one more question for you, because today we're talking about making the right decisions. What is a tough decision? Sister Tenny, I'll go to you. What is a tough decision that you've made recently, and how did you get through it?
Hi, everyone. So one of the most recent decisions, tough decisions I had to make was leaving behind my job that I had for over 6 years. So this amazing opportunity presented itself and I took it. It was tough because I was leaving behind coworkers I've grown close to, and I always thought I would grow within that company. How I got through it was I remembered that I prayed for this. I always asked God to allow me to grow in my career, and He blessed me with this new job that would help me develop professionally and to step outside my comfort zone.
Oh, yay! That is awesome. Congratulations on your new job. I'm very, very glad that, God guided you on that path. And, like you mentioned, you prayed for this. So,
that's exactly what I was about to say. That I was like, prayed for times like this, and you made it happen.
Yes.
Now, before we let you go, do you guys have any shout outs that you'd like to give or while you're on this broadcast?
Yes, I would like to shout out the Lokala Butong District of Batangas and a happy 85th anniversary to them, as well as the Lokala San Antonio District of Santa Rosa, Nueva Ecija, and as well as my parents and siblings who are in the Philippines and are tuning in to watch this morning.
As for me, shout out to my family and friends who are connected our sister island of Tinian, which is actually where we're all originally from.
Yes.
And also shout out to our worker, brother RJ Villegas Jr.
And as for me, a huge shout out to my family watching this and the locale of Cobblerville. And a shout out to my cousins in Bulacan, Philippines, because one of them is actually an organist and another one of them is a minister. So I'm so proud of them and I miss you guys so much.
Oh, yay! Shout out to everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday.
Allison, hold on. We have a very special prize or surprise for our district spotlight today.
Yes, so if you can go ahead and follow me. All right, over here, different spot. Okay, so we will be sending Micronesia this district prize pack. All right, can we get a close-up on that maybe? Yes, so this is going to go to Micronesia. Now we have a ton of incmedia cards with a bunch of different graphics that you can use in sharing your faith. And we also have these graphics over here that James is holding, which is 10 things about the Iglesia Cristo. And if you turn to the back, it's 10 beliefs that we have in the church, as well as some QR codes for you to start faith conversations. And this is ultimately to help, in sharing your faith. I know it's a very difficult, a little daunting of a task at times, but with this prize pack that you all will be getting, make it just a little bit easier. So we hope that you all enjoy this prize pack and hopefully it gets to you all in a very timely manner and travel safely across seas. Okay. Thank you so much, sisters, and also for Micronesia for joining us on your Saturday or our Friday.
All right.
Yes, bye.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, let's go back over here. Okay, perfect. So that was very fun.
I love that. Hey,
Yes.
thank you guys. Thank you for Micronesia for tuning in.
Yes.
We show so many hearts to you guys.
So much love for Micronesia.
Right.
So for our last piece of content for today.
Ooh, already?
Yes.
Oh.
You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, James.
That's right, especially when you are here at incmedia Live.
Absolutely, yes.
Wait, sorry, my bad. I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
Maybe
Go
just
ahead.
a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so for our last piece of content for today, or actually for our last pieces of content for today, we want to share with you a program that is all about one major decision that many people inside the Church of Christ have made.
And what is that?
Becoming a member inside the church. Stories of Faith is a program that has inspiring stories of brethren from all over and the path that led them to finding inside the Church of Christ. In fact, the Stories of Faith team just released their 110th anniversary special episode. Let's take a look.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of Stories of Faith. Over the years, countless individuals from all walks of life have embarked on unique and inspiring journeys, each one led by faith and the desire to find where God was guiding them. I'm Brother Ray Del Rosario, and join us as we celebrate these extraordinary journeys and the enduring legacy of the Church of Christ.
Wow, for many of them, it was a big decision to make. And these stories just show that God truly was the one leading them to find the truth.
Yes, now for us here on the show, or for all of those who have been watching the show,
Or if this is your first time,
one thing that you should know about here on incmedia Live is that one of our main goals is to share the content that we have on incmedia that will strengthen and edify us in our faith as members of the Church of Christ.
right? And another goal we have is to help start faith conversations.
Yes.
Right? We can have it. You can see it in all of our prizes, all of our truth T-shirts, our mugs.
Yes.
Right? Our truth mugs. And
Wait, this truth.
true T-shirt. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, this one? Yes.
Allison, actually, I have a question for you. What does truth represent?
Well, the truth represents the words of God, and in the Church of Christ, that's what we follow, His words. So the hope is that when we're out and about, like running errands or just hanging out at the coffee shop or grabbing lunch or whatever the case might be, when you're wearing the word truth, people will want to ask, hey, what's the truth about? And boom, faith conversation right there. And you can use it as your chance to tell them about your faith, the Church of Christ.
And it's such a great faith conversation starter. incmedia also provides tools and resources to help us when it comes to sharing our faith and participating in works of propagation. These incmedia cards are great tools for edification and propagation.
Yes, now speaking of propagation, many of us around the world are preparing for our worldwide evangelical mission on August 11th.
Or I think some of them have also had theirs on August 4th.
Yes, perfect timing actually. So when it comes to inviting, there are so many faith-sharing tools on incmedia.org that can help you to invite your friends and loved ones to our evangelical mission.
That's right. Stories of Faith, like we mentioned earlier, is a great tool when introducing someone to the church.
Yes, very true, James.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you.
That was the truth.
Oh, here we are.
And for the last time today, it's Prize Time! Pew, 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 pew. Now, for our last prize for today, we have this Tell God shirt. Now, I know on the front it says Tell God. It's just, this cute little white t-shirt.
White t-shirt, very, very iconic.
On the back, it has a verse that says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Philippians 4:6.
Ooh, all right, all right. Now, in order for you to win this prize, you have to tell us in the comments, what is the most important thing to you when making decisions in life?
Yes, now we really want to know what you have to say. Prayer is definitely important when it comes to making a decision, especially if it's a really big one.
That's right.
But for me, I have certain friends and family that I like to go to and talk to gain some insight about what I should do. What about you, James? What do you do? What is most important to you when you're making a decision?
Well, it depends, because then for me, one of the biggest decisions I can make is regarding my career. But before I make any decision, I always think and I always want to think about, like, how does it affect my ability to perform my duties?
Yes, very, very important thing to do when making the right decision. So while you all are answering that question, let's go ahead and read some comments as well as maybe some answers.
Let's read some
Come across them.
comments.
Let's see. All right, from Ling, we'll give you a micro tour of Micro Virginia if you come here.
I love
Don't know
that.
if that's how it works, Ling, but love the effort. I would love to go there.
Love the mug and the t-shirt. Throw us some in here. Hashtag Micronesia, hashtag Garapan. Yes, Amor, for sure.
Yes, getting a maroon truth shirt like Sister Allison would straight then edify me. Ling,
love
you're
that.
on to something. I hope you get this shirt as well.
I have always enjoyed watching Stories of Faith since I was younger. It is what I remember every day until now and helps me stay inspired even in tough decisions. Hashtag Micronesia, hashtag Machinao, hashtag Kadiwa.
Stories of Faith has been around for a while.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you for representing the District of Micronesia, Sister Tenny, Sister Erich, and Sister Clarice. Happy to have you here in Garapan. Garapan?
And that looks so relaxing. Hashtag, there's no hashtag. Happy Family Week 2025. Come Mark post.
Yes,
face,
I think they want to go. Maybe after today, a lot of people will be going visit
the place to
Micronesia. Yes. It's so nice to see brethren virtually from around the world on incmedia Live Fridays. Good morning, good evening, good day to everyone. Hashtag Unstoppable WBC, Washington, D.C.
Bonjour. And happy 110th anniversary from Ottawa, Canada.
Woo! Ottawa, Canada.
Ottawa, Canada. I was gonna say, which side of the Canada is that? Is that left side or right side?
We can look on your globe
Left
later,
side.
if you'd like. All right, we did read that one. Hashtag never mind. Okay, will be on my bucket list. Micronesia to see you, brethren. Hashtag Kissimmee. Hashtag Florida. Hashtag Teresa Murph. Sorry, I might be pronouncing all these things wrong today.
We love it.
Yes.
Making all sacrifice to our Almighty God is such a big blessing. Yes. Absolutely. Hashtag San Jose. Hashtag Micronesia. All right, thank you guys. And
all right, I think that's
that's
all we have for right now.
Exactly.
So, James?
We are so thankful that we get to share a part of our Fridays with you. So we may not know all of you guys personally, but we are so thankful for our time with you here today.
Yes. Now, it's 3:34, which means that it is time to announce our winners for today.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
Ian or Ian Miguel,
We have Charlene Faye.
Hershey Hidalgo, and of course the district prize pack goes to
Micronesia.
the District of Micronesia. Let's see Micronesia. Hello,
What's up,
brethren!
Come on, guys, say us way. Hi, hey.
Oh wow, so many brethren logging on. Thank you all so much for being here with us so early in the morning. We hope that we were able to start your day off right. Now for all of our winners, please make sure to DM us on our Instagram or send us an email, making sure to claim your prize within the next 24 hours.
Absolutely. So we can send it to you guys, all these truth gear. So, and we've come to the end of our show. And you know that making decisions may sometimes be challenging, especially when they affect your life in a huge way.
Yes.
Like Sister Chanel said from our podcast earlier, when making decisions, we have to prepare to use our hearts.
And we hope that as you make these decisions, that you let God open your eyes and heart to many more opportunities in front of you. Just like what the blog said.
All right. In Stories of Faith, we have seen God work in the lives of many and how his guidance will lead you to true success when making small or big decisions in your life.
Yes, now we might not be able to help you completely make certain decisions in your life, but we hope that after today you walk away with a lighter heart and more trust that God is the one who will guide you in making those decisions. I hope all of you had an amazing time on today's show. I know that I did.
And I always do.
Yes. So we are so thankful that you made the decision to spend the last 36 minutes with us today, and we hope to see you next week.
As always, we are here with you.
For you.
Every week, every Friday.
Keeping you updated with your favorite INC Media content.
Bye!
INC Media Live.
Oh,
we're back. Hey!
sorry, we were just...
For you guys' information, I have now found Micronesia on the globe.
All right. I don't need to think. I don't think you can see it.
It's right here.
Yes.
It's right here. Yeah.
You just have to
right
trust
there.
James.
Yeah.
All right, now since we still have you on with us, we're going to give out one more prize. But let's go and read some more comments first before we get to that. Let's see. Thank you for the prize packages. Hashtag INC Media Live. From Brother Julius Malabana, and you are so welcome. Paul. We really hope that you all use it very, very well in sharing your faith.
All right.
Let's
Thank you
see
guys.
what else we have.
The jokes keep coming. The jokes do keep coming. Hold
James
up.
is just really funny. That's what it is.
That's
James
for-
is really funny.
Thank you, Audrey.
Still looking for Micronesia. No, we found it. We found it. Wait,
We found it right here. It's right. It's there.
here.
It's right there. I promise.
Yes.
I know it.
Yeah. James had a really hard time finding it. It's okay. Hello po Ka Joven, Sapilio, and Ka Julius, and to all district hashtag slash local ministers and Ka Roliar Malare.
Yes.
It's not a good pronunciation day for me today. It's okay.
Praise to be unto God for having this program. Hashtag Saipan, Micronesia.
Yay! Thank you so
Lorna.
much, Micronesia. And lastly, thank you so much, INC Media Live, for having us. Hashtag Micronesia, hashtag Saipan. Oh, we have more coming in. Go ahead.
Thank INC Media for hosting our INC Media today. Such a big blessing to us. Well, hashtag Micronesia, hashtag Saipan. Let's get Micronesia on the map.
On the WebEx.
Oh, on the WebEx.
There. Hi, Micronesia.
Micronesia, let's say hi.
Hello. Oh, hello. Wow, look at all of them. All right, so
All right.
I know
All
everyone's
right.
waiting for our last prize.
Goes to
Johara N. N? Johara Ann. Johara Ann.
Our last prize
Yes,
goes to Johara Ann. Thank you guys so much.
All right, now thank you again so much for joining us, and we will see you all again
Next week.
Bye.
INC Media Live.
Don't be scared to ask that question to yourself. Where is the truth? What is the truth? Because if you don't take that one step of leap of faith, or that one tiny bit of courage to even question it, to look for it, to seek for it, you will never, ever be fulfilled. And that's one of the worst things you can do to yourself.
when you actually see them do it and you're seeing them and it's not a labor, you don't see them struggling to do it. You see them enjoying what they're doing. You see them how happy they are. You just learn, that's the lesson that you're learning of what kindness actually is.